Hey, how's it going, y'all? So today's Tuesday, December 19th. Just wanted to talk about the boxing fights that happened over the weekend. Um, I'm a little late, It happened Friday, Saturday. It was the Zone Boxing Show, and it was the Jake Paul versus Andre August fight, and then the Bam Rodriguez versus Sonny Edwards fight. So I got to watch both of them, and I just wanted to basically talk about what happened on the card and everything like that, and then obviously maybe watch some clips and everything to kind of show what happened. Um, so the starting with the fight that happened first on Friday, the Jake Paul fight. So that guy he was fighting, Andre August. I like to say that I'm a pretty big boxing enthusiast. I like to know a lot about boxers. I had no clue who this guy was going into the fight. I had to before the fight. I had to watch some clips of him. He's fought on a lot of smaller shows and stuff like that. And from what I saw, he looked pretty decent. He looked a lot better boxing technique than a lot of Jake Paul's last opponents. Maybe not like Tommy Fury or something like that, but definitely bigger than definitely better than I would say like a Nate Diaz or definitely like Ben Askren or something like that. So I was expecting a little bit more from this guy going into the fight. He had really good inside work. That was kind of like his where he worked. Small, stocky guy, short arm span. So seemed like that was gonna be his bread and butter. Was working on the inside, and he seemed like a game opponent until the fight freaking started. He started the fight. You could see that he was kind of caught in all the headlights and everything, like a deer caught in the headlights. It's a lot of exposure and everything like that for him. So it's probably a lot that he was dealing with and stuff. So um, he started the fight okay. He landed a couple good shots right over Jake Paul's jab, and then as I'll show later. But yeah, and then man, Jake Paul threw this jab and uppercut straight from hell. It's perfectly placed, perfect form, everything, and sent that man to the shadow realm. Cause bro did not get up. He was knocked out before he even hit the canvas. I don't even know why the ref even counted because bro was not getting up. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think it was a good display by Jake. I think compared to a lot of his opponents, I mean, I even though he's only been doing it for a short time, I kind of like especially like the Nate Diaz fight, I was expecting a little bit more. I didn't get that out of him that last fight. This fight definitely showed that he was progressing. I still don't think he's championship level, but I definitely think like we could be talking maybe a top 15, top 20 fighter. He could be fighting next. I'm not saying he is a top 20 fighter. I'm saying maybe that should be his next opponent. He needs somebody with a little bit of a. I'm not saying somebody with big names or something like that, but definitely a more game opponent. Let's see him get like somebody who's you know ranked in one of those 3 letter belts, and see what he does from there. Because I mean, obviously, he's progressing faster than most. He's in like a what do they call it, like a vacuum of boxing. Like that's all he does. So I expect a better opponent going on around. I didn't really expect much out of this guy. But I mean, with who he fought and what he was given, I think that was a great, perfect performance for him. That's exactly what he needed. So yeah, no, there. I mean, I didn't get to show it, but I mean, there was a couple hooks that August landed that it I wasn't. It was a little frustrating for me to see because that was something that in his last few fights that would be something that Jake Paul would get hit by a lot, is that he just wouldn't move his head off the center line, and whenever he throw that jab or the cross, he get caught with a hook. Something that Tommy Fury that landed a lot of landed a lot of shots on him for. So that was something. But I mean, as far as overall performance goes, damn near flawless. damn near flawless. Other than maybe the couple hooks that he took, I would give it 9.9 out of 10. I don't think he should be fighting anybody like that, again. I think as far as his next opponent, it should be somebody a little bit better resume and better game opponent. Somebody who's got a little experience under the lights. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody in the same stable or something like that. But anyways, yep, that was my overall take on his performance. I watched the whole card. I'm not gonna lie. Other than like it's a lot of guys that I didn't really know, it's up and comers. The female fight on the co-main. I was not impressed. I was not impressed by either one. I was the girl the Chantel Green was talking a big game. I was expecting some fireworks. It seemed like she got a little caught up in the lights and stuff, so it just kind of didn't work out, But all the other fights were kind of a snooze fest. But that, Jake Paul delivered, on exactly what he said, and like I said, I expect better opponent now. All right, 9.9 out of 10 is my rating. Anyways, give a like, subscribe. This is the first video on the boxing channel. Like I said, this will be all my boxing content related stuff. So, yeah, get a look out for the next one. Peace.